Hello everyone, Randy here, and today we are working on the Ford Ranger again. It needs some new brake pads on the front. I was going to do this earlier, well, be later last year now, last fall, but with the transmission troubles, I decided I'm going to wait. No sense putting brake pads on it if the transmission's failing. So anyway, it's high time to be done. So that is today's project. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to high speed the brake pad changes, and then maybe we'll come back and see how the brake pads go. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll be back at the end to wrap it up. Okay, folks, got the brake pads all changed out here. Got the brand new ones on. As you can see, much thicker. I think I tried to show that in the video, so hopefully folks caught that. The old ones are pretty thin. Like I said, they were high time for changing. Just did not want to do it because of the transmission was acting up. Which, by the way, it's been fine lately, so that is good. So I decided it was high time to change the brake pads. I probably should do actually, I'm going to do the rotors as well. I'm going to try to wait till this spring when it's a little warmer out though. Rotors on this truck equal bearings, so. And I have changed out the bearings in these, so the bearings actually are not that old, but I might just put new bearings in when I do this too, just then I don't have to bother taking them out. Well, I'll see once. I don't think the bearings were that expensive, so. But anyway, I did encounter a problem. Yes, let me see if I can find it here. Ah, there it is. Yes, the thread is all there. You can see the thread's there yet. It snapped the end of this piece off. I've never seen that before. Don't know why. It's not like these have been even on there that long. And in addition to that, whenever I put these on, I never put them on with the impact wrench. I take them off with an impact wrench, but I typically don't put them on with the impact wrench. I thread them on and use a torque wrench to tighten them down to the specified 100 foot-pounds of torque. So, why that happened, I don't know, but I think that's just another iron in the casket for getting new rotors. But I wasn't necessarily planning on it doing it, but seeing as how this, sorry about that, seeing as how this happened, it's like, okay, well, I'm guessing I'm going to have to do it. Plus, go to the other side here. I noticed the back side of this one, actually, well, maybe it's a little lopsided or something. I thought it looked a little thin. Yeah, it does look a little thin. Anyway, got them back on, pumped it back up. You've probably seen the video, a little bit of brake fluid leaking out there. Apparently the reservoir was full. Which actually doesn't surprise me. I did actually fill it up here, I think it was over Christmas when I was doing the transmission work. I topped it off, so. Anyway, I'm going to have to solve this. I just finished running a die across all of these. Threads are fine on them, so don't know why they were binding up, because this, I did not have a bit of problem running this on it, just right on. So I'm going to run a tap through all of these to make sure these are nice and clean. Got a new one for the, I should just throw this one out so I keep, yeah, this one here in the trash. So we're going to run a tap through these a moment. Collect all this gunk up here a minute. Oh, let's see. Where can I set you guys? So maybe we'll set you up right here so you can see. And the official tap, well, actually die. Okay, that is 1024, or not 1024, half 20, I mean. Oh, I was thinking 1024. They are, threads are fine thread. Yeah, I got in that one just fine. I might have to get some new lug nuts here maybe. These lug nuts appear to be shot or something. Not that old. That's what you get with the cheap, whatever brand lug nuts these were. I'll have to get a wrench or something to hold these a minute. And also put my gloves back on because it is frigid cold out. that was definitely a bit on the gunky side. I don't know if you folks saw that, the metal coming out of there. It was definitely cutting some threads. Call that one good. Like I say, these lug nuts are not that old. They look like they've been beaten to crap, but call that good. Okay, with cleaned up threads, these should all thread on just fine. And I'm not gonna do that one. That one's brand new, or at least, yeah, I put it on already, so. Just like that. Okay, time to put them on. Let's tilt you guys up a little bit. And I'm gonna just take something and wipe that off a moment. Okay. And I'm gonna blow those off again. I wonder if that's the problem. I don't know if folks, you folks probably can't see this, but I can actually see little paint chips. Probably from the insides of these rims. I wonder if that's getting in there and binding those up. That might be my problem. Actually, do one more thing here before I put those on. Okay folks, we're back again. Got the vehicle lowered down and I put all my tools I don't think I need anymore away, so let us start by tightening them down. Wrong one there. I was gonna say, that one feels like it's tight already. Okay, go back around and just double check all of them here. Okay, and the other side. And just a little story here for you folks while I'm doing this. Actually, two stories, I guess you could say. The reason I don't put these on with a impact wrench, one, I don't think it's a good idea. Two, you get those shops that do it, they put them on so stinking tight you can't get them off. And a cousin came over, he was trying to rotate his tires himself. And I think it was shop did the brakes for him or something. He could not get the lug nuts off. So he came over to us. We actually had to use a 3/4 inch breaker bar to get the lug nuts off. And then another story. Had a lady stopped in front of her house, flat tire. She was trying to put the spare on and she could not get the lug nuts off. Now there's no reason why you should not be able to get these lug nuts off if they're properly tightened. Make sure these are good and tight here because they're got some trouble to the side, so yeah, anyway, like I was saying, that would you know, you got a spare tire, you go to change it, that would really suck if you cannot get your lug nuts off to actually change it. Because whoever, you know, changed the tire last, brakes, whatever they did to it, put it on with an impact. And most places that put it on with impact don't care. They just tighten the living snot out of it. And you know, you're talking about wrecking threads and binding threads, and just in general, it does not work very well. So anyway, folks, I think that should do it for that brake job. I'm going to take it for a test spin and hopefully it works. And thanks for watching.